Hello everyone. Welcome to Power Automate Desktop Training Tutorial. My name is Vishal Bamlani, and in our session today, we will learn about the files actions provided by Power Automate Desktop. So the files action that we will cover in today's session is rename file. So it helps us to change the name of one or more files. It has so many properties as you can see on the screen. So it starts with file to rename, rename scheme, if file exists, add number to, and it continues on the next screen. I've added their individual descriptions for you all to refer. Let's see how we can make use of this action in Power Automate Desktop. Under Actions pane, search for rename file, drag and drop this action. The first parameter is file to rename. Let's select our file. Second property is rename scheme, which offers us many options. So to start with, first is set new name. Second is add text. Third, remove text. Fourth, replace text. Fifth, change extension. Sixth, add date time. And last, make sequential. So if we go with the first option, it gives us the property like new file name, wherein we have to enter the new file name, then keep extension. It is a toggle button. So if we enable this, it will maintain the extension of the original file. And if we disable it, we can specifically mention along with the file name here. Let's enable it. And the last property, if file exists, so it offers us two options. First is do nothing, and second is override. If we go with the second option, which is add text, so here it asks us to add the text we want to add. Then another property is add text, which offers us two options. Whether you want to add this text after the file name or before the file name. And then if file exists, property remains same. If we go with the third option, which is remove text, it asks us to enter the text we need to remove from the file name. Then this property remains same here as well. If we go with the fourth option, which is replace text, we have a property called text to replace. So here we need to enter the text to replace in the original file name. And another property is replace with. So basically this text will replace the original text and this property remains same. If we go with the fifth option, which is change extension, so here it is asking us to enter the new extension we want to convert the file into. Then if I go with the next option, which is add datetime, so here it gives us a toggle button. If we want to use a custom datetime format, we can enable it if we want to do so. If not, we can let this be disabled. Then date time to add. Here it is giving us multiple options to proceed with: current date time, creation time, last accessed, and last modified. Let's go with current date time for now. Then another property is add date time, which gives us two options, whether we want to add this date time after the file name or before the file name. Then another property comes in, which is separator. So it offers us multiple options like nothing, space, dash, period, and underscore. So basically, this will be the separator between the file name and the current date time, or the option that you choose from here. Then date time format will be YYMMDD. You can choose your date time format as well. And then if you go with the last option, which is make sequential, so here the first property is add number to. So if we want to add just a number after the text file or before the text file, you can enable this. And if we disable it, the rename scheme remains same. If we disable it, it will ask us the new file name with which we want to save the new file with. Along with this, it will add the number as well after the name or before the name as per our choice. Then it will ask us to enter the starting number under this property, start numbering at, then increment by, So here we have to enter the number to increment the starting value with, then separator remains same, which offers us the same options. If you want to use the padding, we can enable it, make each number at least. So here, this is the minimum length of each number added here. And finally, if file exists, remains same. The output of this particular action is stored in the variable rename file. So for demonstration purpose, let's add the text to our given file name. Let's add testing. From the given options, we'll select after name and let's save it. Let's run the flow. The flow execution is complete. Let's check our input file. As you can see, we added the text testing after the file name, and accordingly, our file has been renamed. So this marks the end of our module. Thank you so much for watching this video. I would request you all to subscribe my channel for more videos. Also, I have listed down some suggested videos as well as the ones next in line for your ease. Cheers.